present, past, future. Analyze, analyze. Will analyze. Appreciate, appreciated. Will appreciate. Approach, approached. Will approach. Approve, approve. Will approve. Arrest, arrested. Will arrest. Attach, attach. Will attach. Attempt, attempted. Will attempt. Attract, attracted. Will attract. Beat, beat. Will beat. Belong, belong. Will belong. Present, past, future. Bet, bet. Will bet. Bless, blessed. Will bless. Blind, blinded. Will blind. Blink, blinked. Will blink. Block, blocked. Will block. Blush, blush. Will blush. Bounce, bounce. Will bounce. Bow, bowed. Will bow. Broadcast, broadcast. Will broadcast. Bury, buried. Will bury. Present, past, future. Buzz, buzz. Will buzz. Camp, camp. Will camp. Carve, carve. Will carve. Cause, cause. Will cause. Challenge, challenge. Will challenge. Charge, charge. Will charge. Cheer, cheered. Will cheer. Choke, choked. Will choke. Chop, chopped. Will chop. Claim, claimed. Will claim. Present, past, future. Clear, cleared. Will clear. Clip, clip. Will clip. Coach, coached. Will coach. Comfort, comforted. Will comfort. Command, commanded. Will command. Communicate, communicated. Will communicate. Compete, competed. Will compete. Concentrate, concentrated. Will concentrate. Concern, concerned. Will concern. Confess, confess. Will confess. present, past, future. Confuse, confused. Will confuse. Adopt, adopted. Will adopt. Apply, applied. Will apply. Balance, balanced. Will balance. Ban, banned. Will ban. Bang, bang. Will bang. Battle, battled. Will battle. Be, was were. Will be. Beam, beamed. Will beam. Bear, bore. Will bear. Present, past, future. Bind, bound. Will bind. Boast, boasted. Will boast. Chat, chatted. Will chat. Commit, committed. Will commit. Consider, considered. Will consider. Consist, consisted. Will consist. Contain, contained. Will contain. Continue, continued. Will continue. Control, controlled. Will control. Correct, corrected. Will correct. Present, past, future. Cost, cost. Will cost. Cough, cough. Will cough. Cover, covered. Will cover. Crack, crack. Will crack. Crash, crash. Will crash. Crawl, crawled. Will crawl. Creep, crept. Will creep. Cross, cross. Will cross. Crush, crush. Will crush. Cure, cured. Will cure. Present, past, future. Curve, curve. Will curve. Cycle, cycled. Will cycle. Dare, dared. Will dare. Decay, decayed. Will decay. Delay, delayed. Will delay. Deliver, delivered. Will deliver. Depend, depended. Will depend. Desert, deserted. Will desert. Deserve, deserve. Will deserve. Detect, detected. Will detect. Present, past, future. develop, develop, will develop, disagree, disagreed, will disagree, disappear, disappeared, will disappear, disapprove, disapprove, will disapprove, dislike, disliked, will dislike, double, doubled, will double, doubt, doubted, will doubt, drag, dragged, will drag, drain, drained, will drain, dress, dress, will dress, present, past, future, drip, drip, will drip, drown, drowned, will drown, drum, drummed, will drum, dust, dusted, will dust, educate, educated, will educate, employ, employed, will employ, empty, emptied, will empty, encourage, encourage, will encourage, end, ended, will end, entertain, entertained, will entertain,